I've done the Leopard Trail a few times, and after the big burn we just had, this was by far for me the best one I've ever done. Just the way that today we walked for 16 to 20 kilometers and the whole mountain range was absolutely burnt.
So this was my 6th time to do the Leopard Trail, and probably one of my favorites. Doing it when it's burnt like this, it was like seeing the architecture under the landscape. When it's burnt, all you see is the underlying landscape. You see the strata, the rocks, the formations. I saw things in terms of the way the landscape lies that I've never seen before in the 6 times I've done it. It was an amazing hike, one of my best.
I haven't done the Leopard Trail before, so this was my first time. It was an incredible experience. I had a bit of both, in the sense that I could see the lush valley where it didn't burn. At the same time I could see where it really destroyed whatever was there initially, and that part for me was the one that stood out, is just realizing the power of nature. When fires come through, they just destroy, and it's destructive, and seeing the dead animals on the way, I really valued that, in the sense of, you know, this is life and being one with nature.
Yeah, and we even managed to see some of the regrowth. I mean, the fire came through here a week, 2 weeks ago, and already you can see the green starting to push through. It's really a living environment, this, from the death of the fire, some of the animals, which was very sad, and then just seeing the sprouting of the new grass and some of the trees already from the stumps are coming through. It's a whole different experience. It felt like, in some way, we were joking that this is like Mars. This is a good training ground for Mars, because it's just a whole different experience.
So I ran the Leopard Trail the end of September, and it was lush and fantastic, and we've come to do it now after the 3/4 of the trail was burnt, and it was a whole different experience and phenomenal for us. For me, the big thing was just seeing how these lush valleys got completely burnt, and how stark and huge contrasts in color and textures, and how all of that is. And we got up really early to manage the heat. It's in the peak of summer now, and we've had a fantastic time really experiencing this whole different trail that's now a completely different trail, but really a fantastic experience.
And I would strongly recommend, if anyone can get an opportunity to do it now in the next month or so, it would be a totally different experience. Where else can you actually go through wilderness after a burn in such a way?